Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is me on a Sunday morning. Ta-da! There's Lemmy's stall all cleaned. And then we move on to Zazzy's little messy stall. Kabam! Clean as day. Look at that. It's beautiful. And then we move into Desi's. Kaboing! Yes, beautiful. Nice and clean, all ready for Desi. And then we go on to little Babers. And kaboom! Bam! He's all nice and clean too. Look at that. It's beautiful. So I've really been wanting to do this exercise I saw Megan Elphick from Elphick Event Ponies do. So I set that all up, and it's got like a little tunnel here, and then there's 3 trot poles there on the right hand side or the left hand side, and then 2 over here on the right hand side, which are trot or canter poles the way that I set them up. I think I got back and I adjusted them to a 9-foot stride instead of a 12-foot stride because it was a little bit of a stretch for Lemmy. And then I had to fill up my grain bins. There's my Essential K all nice and full. And here is our Tribune Senior getting all filled up. Boom! Look at that. Beautiful. Horses are going to love it. And then the beet pulp, and I lost that blue scoop. I don't know what I did with it. Bam. But there it is all nice and full. Got a different scoop in there, and then of course the ponies' treats because they need their little treats. Kaboom! There we go. We're all set for the week. And then we went out, and I had to blow out the barn, get all the hay off of where the hay is sitting. I don't know what it is. I use a leaf blower in my barn, and I absolutely love it. It gets everything nice and clean, and it's a lot less work than sweeping. So I really like to use it. It's fast, it's fun, it's very satisfying to watch this stuff blow down the aisleway. And there it goes, all the way down. Kaboink, kaboink, kaboink. There we go. I got it most of the way down. And I'm getting the very end here. Get that all blown out nice and good. Look at all that crap it catches. The only thing I don't like about using the leaf blower is it really gets everything all over. Like it gets all the dust all over the table and the chairs, so I end up having to blow them off. But it is a lot easier than using a broom. And I also like to shut the doors a little bit, which I did right there. So I can get behind the doors and get all the poop out from behind the doors. Leonard's got poop behind his door. And then do the little railings here and then up there, and look at that. Nummy nummy. Just blow all this crap right out, and then about once a week I go ahead and rake any of the grass or the hay that's accumulated out there. I rake it up out of the arena so it doesn't look like crap. And here it is, to the very end. Everything goes outside. Ugly, 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 dirty, dirty, dirty. Get all out. There we go. And I had to do Lemmy's supplements up today, and I do 14, so it lasts me 2 weeks. And here, this is his vitamin E and selenium. Help his muscles, help healing. And he also gets a gut supplement because he has a tendency towards ulcers, so we just gotta make sure we take care of his belly. And there's my big old finger in the camera. Sorry about that. Bink. There, that is all in there. And he also gets a hoof supplement. And I'm almost out, so I had to fill that. And there's my finger again. Get that all scooped out there and dumped in. Yes, there we go. Dump that right in there. That's beautiful, isn't it? And then he also gets a pill, so I like to put them in Fig Newtons because he really likes Fig Newtons. This is Equiox. He gets this to help with the pain from his injury in the rehab. The vet says he doesn't have any pain, but I think that the rehab is causing him pain. So he seems to do a little bit better with this little pill. It's not that hard on his stomach, so I like to use this instead of Bute. And of course, because there was a little left over and I haven't eaten breakfast yet, I go ahead and numb it. And then I went and got the little Lemmy Lou Kaboing, look how beautiful he is, all ready to go. He doesn't. So we come out. Yep, and I got on him. So I've already warmed him up a little bit at this point before I started the camera, a little walk and trot. And we're going to start this exercise. And I really, really, really liked this exercise. I'm sorry that I could only video one side at a time, and I think I'm going to do this again tomorrow if it's nice, and I'm going to use the center poles more, which I did use them a lot, but you couldn't really see it. But I think I'm going to switch directions every time, where today I had to film, so I just kind of filmed one side of the arena, and then I switched the camera around and did the other side. And I cut this up because obviously you can't see it, but I was going and doing the other side while I was doing this, so you just couldn't see it. We went in this direction for a little while, and he kept getting distracted by the horses because they were out there goofing around in the field while we were trying to do this. But I did get some really nice stretching. He came down on the bit really, really nice today, which I was happy about. I love this new bit that I'm riding him in. I just feel like it really encourages him to seek connection, and he stays there a little bit better than he did with the other, just the double broke snaffle that I had on him before. So here I switched it around, and we're going through the 3 poles, and that was our first time through, and he was like, whoa, what's this? And then he's like, oh, okay, I got this. And honestly, I don't know, this doesn't look all that great, but I'm telling you, it felt really good on him, just the connection he was giving me and how well he was listening, and I feel like he did these poles really well. He wasn't trying to lift his head up too much to balance himself, and I don't feel like he changed too much through them. And then we did a little canter, then we did some more trot poles. And then I think we did some more trot poles again. And then I think I switched the camera around to do the other side, to do the canter. I gave him a little bit of a break here. In my back, obviously, I need to stretch it out because my lower back gets a little tight sometimes. So we did a little walk around. Let him stretch a little bit, and I switched the camera around so we could do the canter, the canter side. And I moved these at some point. I don't know if it was the first time. I think it might have been the second time. And I really thought I got this in this direction a couple more times, but I only got it this once. Silly me. But yeah, he found cantering to the right tonight was a little bit hard for me. Kept dropping out of canter. So I just kept having to try. There we go, we got it. But he wouldn't stay in canter for very long, and I think he might have been a little tight on that right hind leg. That actually doesn't look horrible. There we go. Go through it again. There we go. He found it really difficult to the right. And I don't know if it was because I wasn't getting him in there at the right place. But, so I only did the canter a few times just because I just felt like he was struggling with it really hard. And I thought, well, I'll just take it easy on him today, and then tomorrow I'll ask for a little more. So we did our little stretchy trot because I like to do the stretchy trot with him at the end of our ride. He really enjoys it. It helps stretch out any tension. Plus, it's always working on our stretchy trot, right? So there's that little exercise. I really, really liked it. And I think I'm going to try it again tomorrow if it's not raining. And I'm going to change directions every time through that tunnel. I wish I could have got better video for you, but, it's kind of hard when I'm here by myself doing the ride. And then we went for a little ride down the lane. Let him chill out like that. He likes to walk out here, so yeah, get a little stretch on. We walked up to the top of the hill and turned around, and there it is. Our ride's all done, and I'm heading up to the house with the boys. The dogs are out here now, so Drake's ready to go in. Let's go, Drake. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.